suicidal behavior, just feeling like life isn't worth living and that I wish I was dead, and trying to come up with the most effective way of committing suicide. And clearly, that isn't the way to live your life. So I have been diagnosed and I have been treated 3 times. I've had psychotic episodes where I've had to be hospitalized. And the thing about it is, when you're in a mental institution, you aren't treated or respected very well. And I wanted to call attention to the behaviors that the personnel use to control us. It's really a nightmarish situation, and you don't see people talking about it. I mean, there's a level of shame associated with it, and I do understand that. But I'd like to try to break that cycle of shame and encourage people to speak out so that we can make improvements to mental health. I believe that we need more holistic approaches rather than all medication. I've tried yoga. Yoga is very helpful, but of course, it's not the only answer. I think there are chemical imbalances that could be helped instead of medication using herbs. If anyone would take the time to invest, and if there were clinical trials for herbal solutions, the way that we spend money on medications, but you get into, would herbs be as profitable? And so, anyway, I promised myself I would create this video. When I say myself, I mean my manic self. I've gone as far into psychosis as to actually create 2 different people. One where everything about this person was good, pleasant. The second person was just another reincarnation almost of the devil. And I've given them names, and there's so many different things that go on in the mind of a mental health patient. And I promised myself while I was in the hospital that I would speak out and try to make a positive difference. But after struggling with this video, this is much harder than I anticipated. I can't get my lighting right. And, I wanted to have a backdrop rather than just my window behind me. And of course, the camera is very proficient at capturing every little wrinkle on my face. And so I'm paranoid on top of it. So this may be my last attempt at this, but I did want to speak out and let people know that I'm not the only one out there that's mentally ill. But how many other people are willing to speak out about it and actually talk about their experiences in hospitals? Because I can tell you, every facility I've been to, I've not been treated with all of the respect that I think people deserve. The people are rude to you. Um, they make all kinds of medical mistakes, and I have documentation. I kept notes, and some of the things that I witnessed were just pretty bad hospital administration, to say the least. And I know that no one respects people with mental health issues. You're just disregarded as being manic, or, having psychosis. And obviously, some of the things that I say when I'm in that state aren't things that are right on point necessarily, but I do know the difference between right and wrong. And some of the behaviors that I've seen and documented, I know that we can do better.